Hello folks, in today's video I will be showing you how to make a really simple but versatile health system. Let's begin. First go to 2D mode, this is so we can create UI. After that make a slider under UI canvas. You can call it whatever you want. I'll call it the health bar. Click F to go to it. Now we'll have to make some changes. First make this slightly bigger, the background, like this. So you can move it back into place. Next, delete this as we won't be needing it, or you can also replace the sprite of it with the health sprite, but I don't have any. Next, you can make this one a lot bigger, make sure it properly fits. Put back a bit. Perfect. Change some values here. First, make the max value 100, then make sure whole numbers is clicked. This is so we can modify this as an integer. We can assign an integer to it in our script. We won't have any problems. Make the value 100. As you can see, there are some problems. We can just move the fill area up again to properly fit. Finally, make this red. Distinguish it. Next, go to your player character. Make a script. Call the script health bar. Save it. Once it's created, go into your IDE of choice. As you see, it's opened already. First, make sure you have Unity Engine.UI added. You can simply do this by typing this out. We need to create 3 variables. First, make sure they're all private, so they can't be accessed out of the script. This is simple Unity coding procedures. Make sure there's serialized fields, like this, so you can assign them in the editor. Make sure this is a slider, and call the slider. Next, another serialized field. Obviously all of these will be private. This time an integer. Call it health int. After that, another serialized field again. Private integer max health. Next, get rid of start, we don't need it. In update, we need to do a few things. Number 1, health int should be clamped. mathf.clamp health int 0 max health. What this does is clamp the health number, the health integer, between 0 and the max health that you set. Next, make a public void change health. This should be public so you can modify it in other scripts. Add an argument to it, int change number. In here, you will simply get the health int. We will add to it by the change number. This is not necessarily for addition. You could also just make the change number a negative in the script that you're calling it in. This will remove from the health integer. Simple math. Next, make sure you set the slider.value to the health int. This will change the slider's numbers, as we said earlier, to the health integer. Next, if the health int equals 0, you can add your response functionality here. I will not be doing that in this video. If I say enough support for it, I'll do it in another video. But this is simply for the health bar. You just quickly also set health into max health. Now that that's done, we have to assign some variables. First, the slider, it's the health bar. Next, the max health, 100. Also the health into 100. We can test it out here. For the purposes of this video for testing, I'll show you how it's done. As you can see, it can't go above the max health. It can go less than 0. As you can see, if it becomes 0, the respawn functionality will enter and it'll go back to 100. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. All assets that can be seen here are Kenny assets. Link in the description. Have a great time.